Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. You see that title, baby, we're about to get into it. But before we do that, guess what? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because what? You're gonna wanna be here, okay? Because if you don't subscribe, I know you're gonna come back. So just go ahead and join the fam. This person has no limit, because I know I mentioned this, but I didn't really finish the thought, right? This individual has no limit to what they're willing to experience with you sexually. I said it. They have no limit on what they're willing to experience with you sexually. No limit. They will try whatever. They will do whatever. Like, maybe one or two things is off the table. Maybe one or two. But everything else, they down. And you like this about them. You like the fact that they will... Are y'all ready? Are y'all really ready for this conversation? Okay. They will eat for hours. They will touch for hours. They will kiss you for hours. You're mine. Hours. I can do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers and some champagne showers, or the shrimp and lobster towers. But it's me that gets the vows. Ooh, who is this? Baby, When I tell you smoking hot, ooh, no limit. There's no limit in which they're willing to go to please. There's a pleaser. They will please you. They aim to please you and to receive pleasure, okay? And this is not just about sex. This is not just about smashing. This is not just about... It's deeper than that, and I want you to listen to me. Let me get a little closer. It's not just about sex. It's deeper than that, okay? And they want you to understand is they don't want to feel misunderstood by you. Okay? They don't want to feel misunderstood by you. And you don't want to feel misunderstood by them. Okay? This connection is something you're supposed to be learning from. You gotta learn from this. There's something in this to learn from. But let me tell you the rest. They can't get enough for you, and you can't get enough for them. That's just what it is. Okay? This may be tying into the last reading that I just uploaded, if you haven't seen it. You know, if you were trying to stay detached and just completely walk away, you're finding it very, very difficult to do, okay? Or they're finding it very difficult to walk away from you. Maybe they've contemplated walking away, you've contemplated walking away, both of y'all have contemplated walking away, but it's hard. There's something about the energy that you two share that's just hard. Like, it just seems like it's so difficult to walk away. It's like you guys have like this thing where you fight and then you make up. But when you make up, it's like it feels good, you know? And then not only is the fact that you have great sex with them and it's explosive, that doesn't make it any better. That doesn't help your decision to move forward if you want to do so, if you're trying to choose to do so. It's like, it's not helping, okay? You know, sometimes when you get with people, there's like a period that you're together. There's like a period in which you're together, right? And during this period, during this window, you have a lot of things to iron out, to sort out. You're learning each other, you know, you're trying to get familiar with the person, get familiar with their energy, their likes, their dislikes. You know, it's just different aspects that you have to learn about each other. And as you're learning this, sometimes you can bump heads, you can clash, you know, you guys could have a lot of disagreements or petty arguments. And this is just the phase of getting to know a person. Now, I'm not saying that you should be arguing every day. I'm not saying that because that's exhausting. But when you're trying to learn a person, it's bound to happen. But this is what people have to understand. We're different people. I'm me, you're you. You're you, I'm me. Okay? People have arguments because sometimes we can't accept the other person's perspective. Okay? Either we don't understand it or we don't want to or we don't agree. Okay? So there's 3 different reasons. But if you just listen to what people have to say, hear them out, close your mouth, hear them out, listen to what they're saying, receive what they're saying, and listen. Not to respond, but to absorb the information so that you can understand what they're trying to relay to you. Because a lot of times we're not listening to absorb, we're listening to respond. You know, it's a lot of tit for tat that's been going on between these 2 energies. I don't know if this is you or them, but both of y'all have like a tendency to go back and forth, back and forth. Well, you did this, well then you did that. Well, I did this because you said that, and da da da. It's like a bunch of that. You know what I mean? A bunch of that. However, they are really trying to open up, they really want to trust you. Or you really want to trust them. You know, you guys have trust issues on both sides, but you express it in different ways. I think I've said this before in one of my previous videos. You know, the insecurity or the insecurity or the trust issue is expressed differently for both of you. They want to trust you so bad. This energy is really falling for you. They feel like they're in love with you. They care about you. They think they love you. They want to please you. They don't want to like get on your bad side, piss you off, say the wrong thing. Like they want to keep you as happy as possible. Like they're starting to bend for you. They're starting to bend rules for you. They're starting to go against boundaries for themselves for you. Okay? This is what's happening. Like they're slowly starting to do what you want them to do. You know, they're opening up more. There's an element that is missing between this. It's like somebody saying something is missing from this. There's something missing. You're trying to find the hole in which, you know, you need to fill within this connection. Like there's a missing piece. There's a puzzle. I just saw a puzzle. Like there's something like that. You guys' connection is unmatched. It's something that's very intense about this. And it's something that keeps reverting and bringing back to sex. Like, but it's not just sex. It's like, it's intimacy. It's how you feel after you have sex. Or you, whatever you want to call it, make love or... And this person is, they down for whatever. They down for whatever. They would drink your bathwater. They would drink your bathwater, baby. And save the rest for later. Yes. It's that deep. They will drink your bathwater. Yes. Yes. They will lick your sweat. Yeah, they're that into you, your body, the juice that come out of your body. Like, they just, if they could devour you, they would. If they could, they would do it. No hesitation. And then ask for seconds. Another thing is that this other energy, they don't have the energy nor the capacity to start over elsewhere with another person. Like, maybe they could have had more experiences than you with failed connections or relationships, you know, and they're just tired. Like, they don't want to continue to do that. They found you, they like you, they think they love you, they passionate about you, they love your body, they love the intimacy, they love the sex, they love the conversation, they like you, you know. And of course, there's some things about you that irks their soul. It irritates them, it gets on their nerves, just like there's things about them that irks your soul, it irritates you, it gets on your nerves, but that's normal, right? You're not gonna like every single thing about the person you with or the person you're dealing with. You're not. You have to find the things that attract you to them. You have to find the things that make you love and adore them. And, you know, cling to that. Don't always focus on the negative. Okay? We're going to get a little bit more spicy. Okay? Hold your seat. This person wants to know that you're willing to stick around for the long haul. Like, they want to know that you can accept them for them and their flaws and their imperfections. They know that they're not a perfect person. You know that you're not a perfect person. This individual likes to see the dark side of life, the dark side of things. They like to see what's underneath the surface. They like to go beneath the surface. They like to see the shadows of things, the shadows of life. And this is something that you have to adjust to get used to, because there's a deep part of you that desires to go beneath the shadows, to see, to go below, you know? So having this person around in your energy, you know, building something with them, you guys could have something very, very powerful. Very powerful. You just have to get past your walls, because you have walls, they have walls. But there's an energy that's more, a little bit more open about some things, a little bit more expressive. And then the other energy is more reserved, more quiet. They don't really speak as much. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what it is. You just have to be patient with each other. I just heard, can you stand the rain? Storms will come. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Yeah. They want to know, can you stand the rain? Can you still love them and support them and hug them and kiss them when you're mad, when you're angry? They want to know that you're not just going to walk out and leave them and abandon them. They genuinely want to know if you're down, if they have you, if you're theirs, you know? They want to know. Are you? They want you to be loyal to them. Like, they're possessive over you. They jealous. I've already said that they're jealous. They want you all to themselves. Just sharing you with anybody in any capacity kind of like makes them go like, ugh. And it's not in an extremely unhealthy way. It could be. It depends on how far they take it, but they got it in them to do so. So what you probably want to do is let them know that there are boundaries and there's space that needs to be created when it comes to certain things. You know, not accepting certain things, not giving in to certain things, having boundaries, like I said, and just pacing them, because you're going to have to pace them, because they just want to do, go. And just take off with you, but you have to pace them. This is a connection you have to pace with how much you share, how much you give of yourself spiritually, because it's a very spiritual connection. Very spiritual. Very spiritual. So what do you guys think? Let me know. I like this. This was one of them ones. Okay. Y'all, I cannot believe we are approaching the end of the year. Wow. I feel like it flew by, you know, like But then again, I think about all the things that happened this year, and it kind of doesn't feel like it flew, you know, at the same time. But I want to stop thinking that time is flying. I want to take time to live in the now and keep the future in mind. You know, just savor the moment, be present, smell the flowers. You know, that's what I want to do. I don't want to focus on too far ahead. I want to keep in mind, be mindful of ahead. You know, be realistic, be smart. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to too much worry about what I can't control and what hasn't happened yet. You understand? What about you? Also, what do you think about the reading? What do you think about this video? What do you think about this energy? I want to know where you fall in this, what side of it you're on, all of that. Do you resonate? Is this connection spiritual for you? Is it more physical? Like, what is it? You know, I'm curious to know how intense this is for you, how deep this is for you. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, because what? You gonna come back. You gonna come back. I know you are. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.